Trying to get the lighting right because there's no more sunlight now. So we're just going to do a little tiny bit of work on the turtle tree. Oh. Without knocking these over. Oh, we got spider webs here too, those funnel spiders. I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be. The squirrels and chipmunks must have got in here too. Spruce cone pieces everywhere. Little holes where they buried stuff. Yeah, craziness. Oh, it did go all bright again. Yeah, I can't help it. I don't have much for lighting. So all I'm going to do with this one, since there's no weeds or anything like that. So you saw me just clean everything up there. Interesting dead bug in there. Just like that. And I'm just going to take all the dead branches off. Walk over here. Can't really tell how far down that's dead, but it doesn't really grow from anywhere with no leaves anyway. This one might shoot back. Never know. Still pretty green. Give it a chance anyway. Same with this one. It's fairly green. They're notorious for just dropping the branches though. But at least it's not dying from this end out like the other ones did. This one looks pretty dead. Yippers. And this little one too. We'll see what happens. That part's dead for sure. That part's dead. I don't hold up too much hope for this. Nope, that's dead. Nope, that's dead. I'll leave a little stub there. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we're good. Green. That little stub is green. That's all we'll get out of her. It happens. Oh, can't even get in there. The two branches coming from one spot, I'm eventually going to have to pick one of those. I don't want to do it today because I don't know which one will live. Yeah. I'm sure it'll spurt back. This tree's been pretty healthy. Where's my water bottle? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's a little crowded in here. Even the dog decided to come in. He's afraid of the dark, I guess. Oops. Knocked another leaf off. It was doing really, really well till that hot spell. and I wasn't here to fix anything, so it's 100% my fault if I lose this one too. I probably should have brought it straight in the house. I don't know if it would have fared any differently in the house, but it's actually attached pretty good on there. Yeah. When I have it in the house, I've got all my squirt bottles in there. I'll be able to actually spray it. There we go. That's nice and wet now. Yeah. So I'll get this one in the house, and then, oh my goodness. Try not to fall down, trip over everything, my big boots on. So yeah, we'll bring this one in the house, and we'll come back and do another one, maybe, if I have time. I decided to change the angle of where the camera was, because it doesn't seem to like the other light. So this is my ficus triangularis, and it sure struggled when I first got it. It really struggled, but it really, really loved being outside. Like, these leaves are just gorgeous. They look way better in the daylight, of course. Just beautiful. Hard to get it to really show what they look like in its own light. So I don't want to trim it too much because it's grown so good. Let me see if this will help or hinder here. Oops. Yeah, I think that's only going to hinder. Yeah. I'll point it straight up, just for the extra oomph and delight. White ceiling, well, used to be white. All right. So, and my clippers. Yeah, it struggled. Like, I don't know why I'm saying like all the time. I really got to get more confident with my speaking. But it didn't like the first trim, and it had a really hard time getting used to my care. I was afraid it was lost. But now it seems to have a pretty good root on it. I don't want to do anything to really stress it out. It's got some dead branches, or ones that look dead that have nothing on it. And I think this Triangularis is kind of like the Benjamina. Why did I have a brain fart there? I have no idea. But I don't think it likes Hail Mary cuts. I think it has, you have to leave leaves on it. I never got any cuttings to take, but it could have been because the plant is stressed. I'm just going to inch this back here. Dead as a doornail. I see some little buds down here, so I don't know if I want to go too far. Oh no, that's definitely dead. It does look alive down here where this branch is, though. See the difference? I don't know if you can see the difference there. Way over here. Let me see. Hang on. The difference right here. It's all green and then it turns brown. So I think that's the difference between alive and dead with this one. Oh, sorry, I'm wiggling you guys around because I changed the zoom. There we go. Okay, I'll bring it back below those buds. And yeah, this is definitely dead. D-E-D, dead. So I never really had problems with this one with bugs or anything. Whoa, I don't know where that flew. It was really good that way. It was just indoor growth where it dropped its leaves and I wasn't sure about it, and then I had a panic attack and probably did too much. You know how it is. Yeah, I really don't want to do too much to it now. See, it's dropping leaves again, but that might be because I brought it in and because I'm fiddling with it. I was scared to water it, and I was scared to not water it, and I was, you know, you get excited about a plant and then it gives you a heart attack like that. Yeah. Now I'm re-excited about it. It looks so beautiful in the sunlight. I just hope it does well inside. Just looking for dead leaves and taking the dead leaves off. Here's another dead branch here. I'm going to take that right back. And there's another dead branch down here. I'm pretty sure it's dead all the way back to the branch back here. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to be very, very careful with this one. I probably will repot it sometime during the winter. You can see all these leaves it's shedding off. I don't even know where those fell from. Probably up here. Not sure why it's doing that. I thought it was a bug. You know what that is? That's one of the seeds from those little clover things, those wood sorrels. Yeah, I don't know if I want to trim anything, but I have to. There's a split to 2, and then there's 2 more branches coming from the same spot here. I'm going to have to take those out. This one right here. Wow, look at that thing bleeding. She's bleeding, that's good. It means it's healthy. And then I got to take this other little branch off here. I don't know if you can see it, but there was a little, look at all that blood on there. All that sap. That's good. Like those on my pants. Just for Tom. It's just going to be emergency work. Just going to be absolute necessary work. Because look how bushy and beautiful it is. And until I know what it's going to do in the house, I don't want to reduce it back too much. I know that goes against all the principles, but I really like this tree. There's lots of opportunities to be able to bring it back, farther back. But at the same time, I'm absolutely terrified. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to, when I repot it, straighten the trunk as well. It should be sitting kind of more like this. It got leaned back at some point in time. That's okay. This branch looks good. This is a new branch. This branch wasn't there before. You can tell it's all nice and green and lush. I think we'll leave it for now. It's actually in a pretty decent spot. This branch here, yeah, I'll have to do some trimming, I suppose. This piece that's going straight up, right where this spider is here, I'll just put this spider over here for now. I guess I'll have to... I still don't know exactly how I want this tree to look either. If I want it to be a formal upright or if I want to make a big canopy. I'm going to have to decide that first. Another little new branch in a really nice spot. Look how they fit together though. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Take this old leaf off. My pruners have a little gap in them. See that little gap? Look at it. Isn't that weird? And then they get that little gap back. There's something loose in there. That's weird. I'll have to take them apart maybe and figure it out. Anyway, back to this. Actually, down low this branch shouldn't be going up, but I'm afraid. See this little branch here? I could have cut it back to that, but it looks like the leader, like the shoot, died off. So this branch might not even be viable. That whole branch essentially should go, and then I should be bringing this one back and taking this one that goes straight up off. I might bring this one back. There's a little tiny bud here. And then these two branches. So I guess I should bring that back. I'll go just after this bud and I'll see if it shoots out. Good golly. And this one should probably come right off. Some budding back here. This branch is essentially pretty long. I'm talking through it. I know you guys have to listen to me yak, but I'm trying. Yeah, this branch probably should come completely off, but don't want to. I'm going to bring it back down to, even though this one doesn't, it's got a leaf on it, doesn't look viable, but maybe I'll leave that. We'll try that for now. Yeah, that I'll leave alone. That's where I cut previously. This goes straight up. Maybe I'll go beyond that previous cut and bring it back to this branch right there. There's a branch down here that essentially would be nice if the tree was planted properly. Oh, there's two branches coming from the same spot right there. I don't know if you can see that. Two branches, same spot, and I like this lower one better. So I'm going to take the older one off, the top one. Sorry if you can't see, I just got to get in there without breaking that bottom one off. There. That I'm leaving. Let it thicken up. This one's got a split right there. That might have a lot of potential. I'll just take that leaf off. I think there's going to be a third one there coming out. I'm going to leave that one for now. It's still stubby compared to the other ones, and I did a big chop there previously. This little tiny thing I'll leave there. Lots of those birch seeds again. Okay, this one. Everything's from one side. I think it's just from when I brought it in the camper. That one's straight up. Well, they're all essentially from the top. I think I'll just cut the growing tip off. And I'll see what the rest do. I'll try and orient it in a different direction when I put it in the window. It's not looking so fluffy anymore. That branch down here is okay for now. You can see the big cut I did on this branch here. This is where most of my really nice growth is. Branch, 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 branch. I think I will take it off at this branch. It's not because I want to, it's because I should. Probably should go farther back, but we'll see. Ooh. Don't cut the other branch off. There we go. Bring it back a little bit at least. Take this big old leaf off. You can see there's a lot of nice branching there. One to the inside. I think I'll take that off right here. Look how much it's bleeding. Yeah. There's so much. And this one too. I think I'm just going to take just the tip off to get it to try and push back. You can see another bud here and another one back here. Just going to take the end off. Oh, gotta repair these. Really like these ones. Okay. This one also has a ton of growth. I think I'm going to take this one off that's growing directly to the center. It's got a lot of branching everywhere. There's my previous prune point. I can't remember which was the front on here, or if I even picked one. I'm unsure. Trying to look at the tree as a whole too. Take that pruning stub off. And then this old leaf. I think I'm going to take this upper branch off here and leave this little one and this one. I shouldn't say I think. I am going to do it. This one. I wonder if I need that one. No, I'll probably leave it for now to see what this one does. There's another little tiny one in here too. Way hiding in here. I'll leave that for now too. This branch back here seems awfully long, but if you angle the tree to where it should be planted, it goes up into the canopy. I think it's a bit too long. We'll have to reduce it. It does have lots of buds back here, most going up, but I mean, it is what it is. I think I'm going to go back to, take this old leaf off here. Come on, pruners, get out of my jacket. Which one did I want to go back to? Go back to here. So I think I'll bring it all the way back to here. So there's these ones going straight up, but there's two going side to side here. I'll bring it back to those. And then I'll probably have to take this one off. Like that. See, that's a bit better, eh? And then this one at the back here, I'm going to have to take that off. It's just going straight up. Well, there's probably all of these. This one too should probably come off. It's going to make the branch so lanky though. I think I'll wait and do it next pruning. Same with these. Some of them look so lanky, but they gotta have time to thicken up. There's a little pruning stub here. I'm going to take that off. See, they look so lanky, but I'll have to see if they bud back. I'm just learning with this species. I was just so overjoyed that it came back so lush and beautiful this summer. I'm very happy with it. I love the leaves. Yeah. It's really neat. Even the underside of the leaves are like really neat. I think that's all I'm brave enough to do today. And then we'll see how it does in the house, and maybe I'll give it another trim during the winter time. And we have quite a bit of carnage, more than I thought I'd get of these. I will try and root some of these. So neat. Very unique tree. I love it. All right. So my jade cutting is drying here. It should stay warm enough for them. Give them a couple days and then I'll pot them up and bring them in the house. I watered everything because I think that's going to be it for this show. I have to get ready for work. I have to, there we go. I have to plug the heater back in, get ready for work. I don't know if you can see back there. It's cooling off in here already. I let my fire burn down there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.